Hey guys, how's it hanging? My name is Austin Plays, and today I have another Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise, review for you guys today. Today I have Cliffjumper. There you go. Again, Takara Tomy, Transformers Generations. You got Transformers right here. Hasbro, named Cliffjumper right here. Shot of him right here. Here's a deluxe class. A nice poster that I want. And here you have a shot of him in his rubber mode, his vehicle mode, and what the weapon can do. It says it transforms in 18 steps. It got this in all different types of languages. And yeah, with that being said, overall, I think this guy, just looking at him, really holds up to the other two we've already taken a look at, being Cliffjumper and Ironwork. But with that being said, let's see if he truly stands up to the other two and see how cool he actually is. And here we have Cliffjumper opened up out of its packaging, and it is super cool vehicle mode. I did put the gun on top, just so I had a place to put it. This is his main weapon. The way it kind of is supposed to go, while not in vehicle form, is like this. Come on. There we go. So we're just going to leave this off to the side for right now. So in this one, Cliffjumper is a bit of a muscle car, going back to Transformers Prime when he was like that that really like heavily like Texas type of vehicle design with the horns in the front. But yeah, he rolls pretty well. Bringing in one that we've already taken a look at. Here he is next to Ironwork. Ironworks. Again, I don't know how accurate this is, because this is typically not smaller than like a car like this. So I can't really tell. But moving Ironworks out of the way. To get into transformation is actually kind of strange. So first off, what you want to do is actually go ahead and come down here and remove this entire back section. Ow. Come on. There we go. Move the entire back section, and then get your thumb nail, or like some type of nail in here. Well, in my case, because I can't get it. Use one of the gun pieces to pry it out. There we go. So now, come to the front and actually move the wheels in, and then just kind of wiggle pieces around. There we go. Once you have this, kind of like this, come over here to the side and untab this. Untab these from both sides. Come on. There we go. and then rotate this entire thing, and then fold in the doors, making sure these tabs line up with one of the wheel spokes. And so just line it up, drop down the legs, and there you have this. Next, open up here, and move this all the way down, and then rotate this entire section at this point. Flip up the arms, flip down what was the roof of the car, flip this entire thing down, and then flip this back up. Drop the arms, straighten out his legs. For here, take this, lining these sides up with these, maybe. End up something like that, I believe. Nope. Never mind. Gotta flip this around and have these spokes facing up. Again, straighten him out. Give him his gun, which, might I say, is as big as he is. Plug the gun into his wrist and kind of get it situated how you want it. And here we have Cliffjumper in his robot mode. I brought the back of the packaging in again because it has more red. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Move this forward. So there you go. It says Dead Universe, and it has a couple spokes sticking out. So I can only assume where this goes in the whole big map thing. But let's go ahead and remove this. But here we have Cliffjumper. He is very small. He is very small. His gun, again, is as big as he is. Only, for how big the gun is, you can actually, take this entire thing apart and give him, but one gun is in that hand. Give him this one. And using this tab right here, plug it into here. You have Cliffjumper with a bunch of guns. But another thing you can do, take away his guns first. Make sure that this whole thing can flip down. And then you can remove this. Give him his ginormous gun. And then you can also give him a bit of a shield. There you go. And now for a size comparison. Let's bring in another fellow Autobot, so you can really see how small he is. Here we have Wheeljack. And wow, is Cliffjumper small. Moving cliffjumper out of the way. Go and take away his gun for right now. And let's put this back on him. In terms of articulation, his head is on a bit of a stiff, I believe, ball joint. That means he can look up, down, but very slightly left, right. Shoulder is on a peg. Shoulder, so it kind of gives the impression of a ball joint. Rotates just below the shoulder, bends at the elbow. I believe rotates just above the elbow. Nope, never mind. And rotates at the hand. Because of transformation, you can kind of say he has a bit of waist, but it's very stiff. Bends at the knee. Rotates just above the knee. Has a full degree of motion because of the same joint as in the shoulder and the hip. And you can kind of say a bit of a leg, but that is really weird. But one thing I forgot, you can actually do with this when he's in vehicle mode. Well, for that, first off, we can go real quickly with a little bit of editing magic. We can go from him looking like this to back to looking like this. We can for this we're gonna have to completely dismantle and actually flip this out and remove these. Come on, there we go. So for this, we're gonna have to go onto the bottom. And I believe this goes, yeah. So using these two pegs right here, peg into these holes. Taking these, go ahead and putting this on the inside and putting this underneath the wheel. There we go. Come on. And then using these tabs right here, put these onto here, and you can tell which way they go based on which direction that it is. So now we have, I believe, ski mode. Oh, oops, I have these backwards. Supposed to go, oops, like this to kind of be like, I guess, like jet thrusters. I don't know, but all I can assume is this must be like some sort of like ski mode, based on like the thrusters and the skis. But yeah, come on, go. But with all that being said, overall, I think if you're a fan of Cliffjumper, I highly recommend him as a figure. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back together behind camera. But if you're a fan of Cliffjumper, I highly recommend him. If you are just a fan of just the Autobots in general, still I still highly recommend him. And he is a really good figure to have because of how small he is. But yeah, with that being oops, with that being that being said, pick him up if you have the time. not time. If you have like the money to pick him up, he's about $20. But I mean, I like him. He's interesting. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do the good things you guys always do. Down in the comment section down below, which one do you like so far? Cliffjumper, Wheeljack, or Ironworks? And I'll hope to see you guys in the next one. And as I always say, live wild and stay weird. Peace out, guys.